Hi YouTube, welcome to VEDA Day 17, and today I'm going to do a what's in my toddler diaper bag. I never did a what's in my diaper bag video when Daisy was little. I had a different diaper bag and everything, and now that she is potty trained, or we're kind of ending the potty training and going more into being potty trained. So I wanted to share with you guys what I'm keeping for Daisy in this bag, and this will be the bag that I use when I have to. So the bag I had before was slightly smaller, and so I bought this one off of eBay, and it is a Petunia pickle bottom, and I really like the print, and it's a backpack type bag, so it has backpack straps on the back, but it also has a shoulder strap that I keep inside, and it can be a shoulder bag as well. So the outside has two main pockets. There's one on this side, and in here I just have what is this? First aid kit and sunscreen. And so that is what is in that outside pocket. And on the other side, I just put a sippy cup just to kind of show you guys. This is otherwise packed, but I didn't have the sippy cup in it. So that would be there if we were going out anywhere. And then opening up the front flap, it has a front pocket, and this actually zips down and becomes like a changing area. So it's got a changing pad that flaps out, but it also velcros off so that you can take it out without unzipping this and just use that. But otherwise you can kind of set it up at the front and just lay it out and change your baby. So I'm sure we'll use that when baby number 2 gets here, but otherwise we keep it zipped. And what I use it for is kind of the compartment that I need to reach stuff really quickly. So that would be our travel potty seat. And we've used this out and about now that we're on 1 full week from the start of our potty training. We've used this out and about probably 4 or 5 times, and it works really well. And so I keep it right there, so it's really easily accessible, and I can just pull it out without having to open the rest of the bag. It also has a wipes container. I don't keep wipes in it. What I keep is dry wipes, like cloth wipes. And if I have a mess that I need to clean up for some reason, I can wet them, but otherwise I actually use them to dry our hands in bathrooms that have hand blowers, because I do not like hand blowers. I think they're really gross, and yeah, just the idea of bathroom air blowing onto my hands, I can't do it. So I have that, and that's just like we dry our hands with one, and I'll put it in the wet compartment of the wet dry bag. And show you guys the main compartment, and that is what it looks like. And I'll kind of go through the different pockets. In the main part, the one thing that's not in a pocket is our wet dry bag. And before I would keep a diaper or 2 in here depending on when we were, like how long we were going to be out. So the only thing that's changed now that Daisy's potty trained is I keep extra clothes in here. So I have 2 pairs of undies and a pair of pants, like just jeans that will go with anything, and a pair of shoes. And I had a pair of socks in here, but I'm pretty sure I've used those and not replaced them. The reason I have shoes in is if she's standing and she has an accident, the pee will most likely go all the way down into her shoes. So it's nice to have a pair of socks and shoes. But like I said, I used the socks the other day and did not put them back in. There's one zipper pocket in here, and I can show you guys. It might be easier to show you this way, but it's on Velcro, which I really like because I can pull it out and it's got everything still in it. So what I keep in here is some moisturizer, a smelly marker, because Daisy's pee rewards are happy stars, a Tide to Go pen, and a little hair scrunchy thing for Daisy. Oh, and Boudreaux's Baby Kisses lip balm for me. I wouldn't put it on my kids, but it's like a lip balm that I would feel safe kissing them with. So I don't use lip balm very often, but you never know. And oh, can't forget this. This is my Big Soma Organic Stress Relief Serum. It's this one doesn't work as well as others that I've had, but it's basically just a roll-on, and it smells like mint, and you roll it onto your temples if you have a headache, and what it does is it's the cooling of the mint and the aromatherapy. It really does relieve minor headaches, and because I'm pregnant, I don't take any medication when I'm pregnant, so I carry that around, and I used it before I was pregnant as well, because I'm not a big fan of taking pills, and it works for me. I know that it doesn't work for some people, but I've met quite a few people whom it does work for, so I don't necessarily recommend this particular brand. There's one, I think it's called like Migra Stick or Migraine Stick. It's in a silver little tube, and I know you can buy it on Amazon, and I've used that one and I love it. This one I bought at like a health food store when I was there because I didn't have any and I had a headache. I don't like it as much. So that's what's in that little zippered thing, and I like that I can just pull it out and I don't have to like sit there with my bag open. There are some side, might be easier for me to flip this. There's some side compartments here, and in the first one I've got a package of wipes, and these are antibacterial wipes. They're alcohol and sting free, and they're like a fresh cucumber and tea tree scent. I got them in a Citrus Lane box, and I like them okay. I use them to sanitize hands sometimes. I'm not a big hand sanitizer person. I did have a bottle of hand sanitizer in that zippered bag just because there are those situations where you really want your child's hands clean and you don't have the ability to get to a bathroom with soap. But otherwise, I'm not a hand sanitizer person. I don't use these to sanitize hands as much. What I do use them for is surface sanitizing. So if like Daisy was to do something and her sippy cup got really dirty, I would sanitize it with that. If like after we use the potty seat in a public restroom, if that public restroom didn't have toilet seat covers, I'll just wipe it, like the potty seat cover, whatever thing. I'll wipe that down with these wipes. But for the most part, we're not big hand sanitizer people. And then I have a Batmobile in the side pocket because sometimes when we go to the park, there's a little track that's like built into a cement thing, and it's always nice to have a toy car. And I've got a pocket that's empty, which I'm sure will be filled eventually when the new baby comes. And then I've got a pocket of snacks, and I've got a Power Crunch protein bar for me, a Blueberry Walks Into a Bar, which could be for anybody, but I'm not really a blueberry fan, so it'd probably be for Daisy. And I packed these in there this morning when we went to the park, but we didn't eat them. This is just a reusable like snack bag, and it has some peanut butter pretzels in there. So yeah, that is as far as snacks. Usually I have a squeeze pouch as well with some like the Trader Joe's Crusher pouches, and she always picks apple, like applesauce, so that's usually also in here, but she ate one today when we were out at the park. So yeah, that's what's in my diaper bag. If we were going to go on a full day trip, I might put a toy or something in here, but for the most part, Daisy's really easily entertained, and she's really good about just sitting. She, like yesterday, we went into a midwife appointment, and we were there for probably about 2.5 hours, and the midwife had toys, But for the most part, she was just kind of hanging out with us, and she was fine with that. And so I don't feel like I really need a ton of like distractions in here. But yeah, if sometimes I keep like a piddle pad in here, especially this week with us potty training. But we were on our way back from Santa Cruz, and it's like a 45-minute drive from us, so I went ahead and doubled up her car seat because I thought she might have an accident on that drive. So it's not in here, but otherwise that would also be in here. If we were going to go somewhere that could potentially be sunny, I would maybe put like a sun hat in there, like a jacket or sweater if it's sunny but it could be cold, that type of thing. But otherwise, that's kind of a good idea of what's in my toddler bag. And yeah, I guess I'll do an update when I pack it for the new baby, right before the new baby gets here. But I'm pretty sure the only things I'll really be adding will be a few diapers, an extra change of clothes for the baby, and like a burp cloth, maybe like a nursing cover. But for the most part, those stable items will stay in there. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.